Hey folks, welcome to my channel Number Pen. So there we have the problem on our screen. Find the derivative of the following function with respect to the corresponding independent variable. The function that's been given to us is tan theta into sine theta plus cos theta, right? So looks like it is a product of two functions and we call them u and v. And if u is going to be tan theta, my v is again a sum of two functions, which is sine theta and cos theta. So let's write them down and let's solve it step by step. Our independent variable here is theta. So we're going to do df by d theta here. And what is my u? My u is tan of theta. My v is sine theta plus cos of theta, right? Let's move to the next step. And what is my f dashed? My f dashed is nothing but remember folks, all this is with respect to theta, is going to be uv dashed plus vu dashed, right? So there we have our formula written. So this is the product rule of differentiation. And I'm going to go step by step here because this has an application of a product rule and a sum rule. So let's do v dashed separately. Let's understand v dashed first because v dashed is a sum of two functions. So what is my v dashed? V is sine theta plus cos theta. So my v dashed is going to be cos theta, which is d by d theta of sine theta plus d by d theta of cos theta, which is a minus sine theta. So I will have a minus sine theta out here. So this is my v dash. My v dash is cos theta minus sine theta. And my u dash, which we will go to the next step, is d by d theta of tan theta, which is secant square theta, right? So now we have our u dashed, we have our v dashed, so we can directly go ahead and substitute it in our f dashed, right? Now let's write down what is our f dashed. My f dashed is uv dashed, my first part of the expression. So let me write that out. Cos theta into sine theta, my v dashed, and what is my u? My u is tan of theta. And then I have my u dashed v, which is secant square theta, which is my u dashed, into my v, which is again a sine theta plus cos theta. It becomes important for us to observe. Again, it becomes important for us to observe if this is further simplifiable, right? So I'm going to express my tan theta as sine theta by cos theta. And then I have my secant square theta, which I'm going to put it as 1 by cos square. So the point I'm trying to make out here is I'm expressing everything in the form of the most basic trigonometric function, which is sine and cos, right? And let's approach the simplification after we do that. And then I have my sine theta plus cos theta. Probably, yeah. So I'm going to highlight this expression and we're going to write this expression post simplification in our next line. So my cos theta minus sine theta into sine theta by cos theta. What is that, right? I can write this out as sine theta, right? And my cos theta gets cancelled in the first part of the yellow expression. And then I can write my other expression as minus of sine square theta divided by cos theta, right? So let's write that. And then I have my second part, which is, let's highlight this in green. And the first part of the green expression is sine theta by cos square theta, right? So let us write that as it is. And then I have my cos theta into 1 by cos square theta, which is nothing but a 1 by cos theta, right? Sorry, we have a sine square theta here, folks. This is a sine square theta. So there we have another expression in front of us, and looks like we can do a little bit of further simplification. And what is it that we're going to do? We're going to combine this expression. Let me highlight this now, which is sine square theta by cos theta and 1 by cos theta, right? And remember, folks, you have a minus here. So I'm going to write this as sine theta plus, combine the terms which have got cos theta in the denominator. What do I get? I get a 1 minus sine square theta divided by a cos theta. And then my sine theta by cos square theta. I will retain it as it is for now, right? Now, what is my 1 minus sine square theta is nothing but a cos square theta, right? Because we know that cos square plus sine square equals 1. So I'm going to go and simplify this further. I have my sine theta out here, and then I have my 1 minus sine square becoming a cos square, and it cancels out with, not completely, and one cos out of the cos square gets cancelled with the cos theta in the denominator, so which means I have a cos theta left. And then I have a sine theta by cos square theta, which I can write it as a tan theta secant theta, right? Because I don't think I can simplify this any further. I think we have done the maximum possible simplification. So there we have the final answer in front of us. My final answer to this particular function, derivative of this particular function, is sine theta plus cos theta plus secant theta tan theta, right? I don't think it's possible to simplify this any further. I hope you found this content useful. Please do subscribe to my channel and support.